we just talk? Can we just talk about?
Hello, tubers. So Ryan came over to help install a part on Sabrina's car, but then he wanted to. Well, he didn't really want to, but I told him he had to try the VR setup we've got. So
this is pretty damn good.
So we've got the whole I guess racing seat setup. So this was like $70 of wood that we just put together. This seat's out of a Scion TC that slides and has everything all you can adjust everything.
Napa leather.
And
Napa know-how.
we're just using the Oculus Rift, which I picked up on the it was Facebook Marketplace, which was awesome because they have like some of the, it's so weird, they have some of the best deals for stuff. And then the custom gaming PC, which I was like kind of questioning at first if I wanted to do it, because it's one of those where, like, you know, this is a really low budget build, but it's like it runs games well.
How many RAMs?
8.
8 RAMs.
8 RAM.
I always use it to upgrade a desktop later too.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, so with that setup, I'm like, you're buying the Rift and VR experience, but you're also like, you know.
And then what is this stuff?
Buying a PC.
Logitech?
Yep, so then this is the Logitech G29 steering wheel with force feedback. Got the shifter because you can't buy the wheel and not have the shifter. And then pedals, and then controllers with the Oculus. So yeah, all of it together is like more than 500.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, you
it's
got
nice.
a sweet setup
and
there.
Then these are Canon speakers. I don't know if they've ever been in the vlog, but Canon, if you're watching, I will pay you.
What are they?
Oh, onkyo.
They're very nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, buddy.
And the Maserati GT.
Oh yeah. And that is because I didn't know that you could run Windows without really buying it.
I guess they don't like lock it down.
You know,
or anything for you.
You all know me. Not paying more if I don't need to.
Good evening, and it's almost over. It's about 11:58 here on Tuesday night. Kind of a slow day today. I got to sleep in, which felt really good after some early mornings flying out here to Ohio last Friday, getting up Saturday for the Vintage Grand Prix. Sunday was certainly a sleep-in day, but still had to get up. Joe came down, Bobby and Ken and I went to brunch at yours truly. I don't think that ever got filmed. I haven't done a nightcap here in a couple of days, so we're doing one tonight. Another day of working around the house, some landscaping work. I did a ton yesterday, more today, dug out the chainsaw, took a while to get it started. We've got these 2 blue spruce pine trees at the end of the driveway back by the woods line, and they've been slowly dying for years. I've tried hitting them with, I don't know, I guess some sort of insecticide to get whatever bugs that are on them off. It kind of just slowed down the inevitable. The one that I took down today was completely dead. Took about 45 seconds worth of sawing to get through it. If I had a sharp blade, it would be about 20. It was a small tree, you know, the thickness of the trunk down at the base was maybe that of my knee or a little bit smaller. The chainsaw we have is a 1903 original Homelight. It is 1/100 of 1 horsepower. Now it's a little better than that, but it is an oldie. This is one that burns an entire, I don't know what the reservoir is, maybe 300 milliliters or so of chain oil. I'm just filling it with Castrol 5W30 synthetic motor oil from about 2005, but it burns through that in like 4 minutes of running. I'm not even exaggerating, especially when you put load on it. And Kennan's seen this, he can attest. When the thing's under any bit of load, it just smokes like crazy. I mean, it'll make a smoke screen that'll blow across the street and you barely see the house next door. So did some of that, dug the trimmer out for the first time since last year, and just nobody edges. Like when the landscaping company comes and cuts here, they do not edge the grass. So the grass was way over the driveway. It looked like hell. I can see it's very unhappy about me cutting it back. It's turned brown, which hopefully doesn't kill it, but should stint it from growing over the driveway and the sidewalks again. Then I had an issue with my iPhone, and for anybody that's got an iPhone, maybe this will help you, because I tend to think that I know what I'm doing when it comes to servicing my own phone versus taking it to a Genius Bar for a swap or hardware repair replacement. This time I was befuddled. So the past several weeks I've noticed my earpiece speaker, when I'm talking on the phone outside of speakerphone gets quieter and quieter and quieter. And I kept thinking, well, it's just getting dirty, right? So I would clean it out with some soapy water. I took some compressed air to it. I had Nate look at it. Nothing would improve the volume of the speaker. So I have it all the way up. I got to press the freaking phone into the side of my head so hard it would hurt my ear. So I'd have to keep switching ears, and then my head would hurt the next day if I had a long call. So I made a Genius appointment today, took it up there at 1:35, 1:45, and the lady said, oh, then 95% of the time it's just a dirty speaker. Let me go clean it. And I said, okay, go ahead. I tried that. Maybe you do something I don't do. So she went in the back, she cleaned it. She's like, try it now. So I call my mom. She's there with me because I don't have a car. She drove up there. We had lunch at P-Spot. Called her, and to my surprise, it's flawless again. And it sounds nice and loud. The volume is only half up, and I can hear it. And it's like, well, what did you do? Well, an alcohol swab, she said, like a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol, isopropyl, whatever, get that wet, clean the speaker out, and that did it. So I don't know what it is about the alcohol. I don't know if it's, I mean, I don't wear makeup or anything that would get caked in there. I know women's phones that if they wear makeup all the time, they get like the stuff that's the same color as their skin. I know nothing about makeup. That gets in there and plugs it up. I don't do that. I shower at least once a month, so it shouldn't, that shouldn't be a problem, but it fixed it. So if you got a quiet earpiece, try an alcohol swab, something about the alcohol, I don't know, clean it out, works great. Talked to my dad today for a while. Kenan and Roz and I hung out tonight. Razvan and I went, you saw the clip earlier at his place. I was over there working on the Aveo. If you remember, Sabrina has Megan's old 07 Chevy Aveo, and the check engine light is on for a post-cat O2 sensor. So I looked it up on AutoZone, told her the part number, she ordered it, it's here. I went to go and try to put it in today, and it's a complete wrong style connector. What I'm looking for is a 2x2 square connector, and the one from AutoZone that says it fits the downstream post-cat sensor on an 07 Aveo 1.6 inline 4 shipped as a 1x4 pin connector. So that's wrong. So we went to AutoZone, returned it, looked at the new ones. It's $131 for the right one that has the different connectors. So we're going to look into other options. Pain in the ass as usual. That was today. I'm going to go in and get through tonight's mail and the usual, get to bed. Tomorrow we've got Hump Day Wednesday. Probably do some more work around the house here during the day. And I'll talk to you then. Good night.